All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to go praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hak Rakah, Hakwadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us his truth. But shalom to you, Akim, that push the word across the four corners of this globe with all truth and sincerity, Bahasham, Harakah, Hakwadash. Pretty much, I didn't really have anything, a specific topic, but pretty much, I'm gonna just, pretty much name this, to get it while it's still good. And this is Ecclesiasticus. I'm saying, because Jake is still out here playing games. Meanwhile, the men of Yahweh, Shemi Shai, are still out there, saying forth, the stern admonishment towards our people. Yahweh Shemi Shai has sent forth, good and well teachers, to break down, the scriptures unto you in these last days. This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end in the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. And I'm gonna get this other precept right here. I'll get these quick precepts real quick. This is Sirach, I believe, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. What was I going to say? It's like I had another precept in mind. I believe it's in Ezekiel. Man. Slakia. Damn. Okay, cool. This is Jeremiah chapter 3. I was thinking about something else. But this is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse I start at verse verse 12. Verse 11. And the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai said unto me, the backsliding Israel have justified itself more than treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, return thou backsliding Israel. Said the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful. Said the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai, thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, said the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. Now this is, really focused, more upon the northern tribes. I'm saying, but really, in these last days, it could, go for the whole majority of our nation, because see, majority of our whole nation, is all, lost, you know, and fucking lost their way, crying out, just, crying out, towards these other gods and other idols, has lost their way from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? But see, only a small remnant in the election, has returned back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and are calling back upon the Lord's name, understanding, the true holy tongue, the true holy, language, and calling, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in that language, calling upon the Most High's true name, worshiping Him, serving Him, keeping the commandments to the best of capabilities, and knowing who they are, knowing where they come from, understanding prophecies. You know what I'm saying? The elect are doing so in these last days. I'm saying, but the majority of our people, are still lost and confused out here. Verse 13, only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. You know what I'm saying? And see, it's the reason why the Lord, has sent forth, His prophets. It's the second Ezra. Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Let me get this quick piece up. This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. You know what I'm saying? See, so Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has sent forth the prophets. You know what I'm saying, time after time again, to constantly, to warn Jake, to reprove Jake, for him to take heed to the message what was, brought forth unto them, man. And most importantly, in these last days, what needs to be heard is the words of prophecy, man. See, Jake is hearing, and as well as cleaving to, to false prophets in these last days that's telling them but bullshit, and and false teachings, and they being deceived by so, and they ain't gonna profit, off of anything what they're being taught. I'm saying, because why? Because at the end of the day, it's not the truth. See, how Hashem Yahushua has sent forth, true teachers in these last days, man. I'm gonna go back to Jeremiah chapter 6. Let me see like it. It's like it. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastures according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, and it shall come to pass. Yeah, come. And in these last days, I'm saying, and that's beginning with it's like it with first and foremost, I'm saying, Elijah, I'm saying, a prophet in the reincarnation, as well as John the Baptist in the reincarnation, I'm saying, a high priest, Abba Bivens, and I'm saying, and on down to the rest of the elders, which lead, to our elders that we have today, beginning with the elder apostle Tahar, I'm saying, on down to on down to elder apostle Gabar, and on down to Elder Apostle Yamlab and Elder Apostle Rakah, I'm saying, and on down to Elder Bishops, down to the rest of the brethren, which we have today, which is, teaching forth, our nation today, man, or through the YouTube videos, through the internet, out there in the highways and byways, through the sit-down teachings, the pastors, according to the heart of Yahweh Shemi Ashai, which truly, understand the true power, which the Lord has fashioned, and ordained himself, upright men to teach, the people in these last days, man. And and thousands upon thousands of brothers, man. But majority of our people, pass up, pass up the truth and don't even fucking realize it, man. Or if they do realize it, they will come against it, scoff against it, or make brothers' lives, just fucking more harder, scoffing, trying to get brothers fucking fired from their jobs and shit, like shit like that. Come, verse 15, I'll give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, man. Feed you with knowledge and understanding, understanding, the nature of Yahweh Shemi Ashai, really teaching you to fear the Lord, man. Because why? Because at the end of the day, the first thing we're teaching you is prophecy, what's coming down the pipe, and what you can do to be saved, So, along those lines, of prophecy being heard, a sense of urgency and fear is gonna come in your heart, man. Because why? Because you don't want to, end up on the Most High's, shit list, man, so to speak, man. Because you ain't trying to end up, to endure the wrath of Yahweh Shemi Ashai. Therefore, this is Proverbs chapter 1. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Because you're going to fear Yahweh Shemi Ashai first, and then, comes the understanding, and you're going to be taught, from the true teachers, it's going to move you to repentance and completely, just fucking 180 from the wicked lifestyle that you was living before. You stop eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. You stop committing adultery. You stop doing, all the wicked things, that was displeasing in Yahweh Shemi Ashai, according to his commandments, and you start doing things, seeking to please Yahweh Shemi Ashai, you're more conscious of, of your daily walk, and not living as an unbelieving reprobate in these last days, like majority of our people are living in these last days. There's no sense of urgency upon the things what they do in their walk, from day to day. There's no sense of like just like not walking the spirit at all. Because why? Because they don't have the spirit, man. But see, this is why Yahweh Shemi Ashai is only dealing with the election. Because why? Because the election will preordain that spirit, man. That spirit for them to, to wake up to this truth, man. The true spirit of Yahweh Shemi Ashai. Whoever the elect may be, and we hope that we are, because why? Because we're here for a reason. Yahweh Shemi Ashai has woke us up in these last days, according to how, it's written, I'm saying, we're seeing brothers wake up worldwide calling upon the true name of Yahweh Shemi Ashai and teaching it, and, understand these dark sayings, these dark prophecies. We understand the future, and so, that boosts our hope that, the Lord willing, there may be, that we may be of the election, and that's our hope, man. Lord willing. It's always gonna be Lord willing because why? Because we have no control, you know, on who's who or what's what. Our hope is in the mercies of Yahweh Bashmi Ashad, that He have mercy upon us, upon our souls, to reserve us, away from His wrath and rather into His great mercies, man. And be delivered up into Him chariots, translated, in a brand new, a celestial / terrestrial body, a godly body, just like Yahweh Shai, man. And that's our hope, and that's the hope, the gospel, the good news, was being taught, unto our people, man. Beginning with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the brethren, man. The true teachers are teaching the people in these last days, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as well as you confused and faced Israelites, and in these last days, that a greater hope is coming, man. Teaching you, knowledge, wisdom and understanding, man. What's Jake doing? You know what I'm saying? Jake is just, making tearing, man. Like putting off from day to day. Yahweh Shemi outside. This is Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return to the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside, and He will have mercy upon him. And to our power, for He will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord Yahweh Shemi outside. And that's all the Lord wants, man. For you to, acknowledge your, iniquities, man. And repent, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, the mercies of Yahweh Shemi outside, is limitless, man. The Lord, He wants to see you, to not die, man. That's what He desires, man. But I'm saying it's only ordained that the elect are going to acknowledge that. The elect are going to acknowledge it, and the Lord is going, see, bring them in, and they going, truly serve Yahweh Shemi outside, and have that conscience within them, that I'm saying, that the Lord do exist, and they ain't just fucking walking around, just doing whatever the fuck they want to do to please the flesh and this and that, like Jake is doing. Matter of fact, I'll try to find that precept. They say in their heart that there is no God. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perished, for when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of His law, and forsook His ways. Yeah, man. That's the majority of our people. This truth is, 24/7, easy access, man. It's out in the open, in the highways and the byways, in the World Wide Web for you to, just soak in as much knowledge as you can. Truth, truth and goodness, you know what I'm saying, and knowledge, wisdom, help you understand the fear of the Most High, of whom you ignorantly call God, and Him, as well as whom you ignorantly call His Son, Jesus Christ. You don't even know that you're calling upon demons, man. False idols, false deities, man. And you don't understand, that, like, I believe it's like, in 1526, where the letter J was transpired, you understand, what I'm saying, the true holy name of the powers, man. But you over here still calling upon God and Jesus, man. So you forsook this knowledge, man. You forsook this, this good way. Verse 57, moreover, they have trodden down His righteous, yeah, man. You know, you made brothers, lives a living hell just because, some feathers, some feathers was fucking ruffled, so to speak, man. Or your opinions, or weren't appeased, whatever, man. At the end of the day, the truth was gonna stand alone, man. At the end of the day, the prophets were sent down to give you the warning, man. And I know fucking debates. I know, no, trying to like, no, man. No debates on none of that, man. There's a warning from the heavens, man. Either get right or perish in the judgment that's coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, because you're just gonna have to just, endure the judgment. What's prophesied, man? That's it, man. It's no fucking debates. It's no, it's no begging and pleading. A message is being sent. A warning is being sent. You know what I'm saying? Upon the whole world, towards all Israelites upon the planet. Because salvation is only pertaining unto the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Either you get right, you know what I'm saying, or perish in what's coming, man. And mainly, this warning is sent upon, a Babylon the Great. Because why? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's really the main target. But the Lord did say that the elect are scattered, worldwide. But the main target is Babylon the Great. Because why? Because this place will be destroyed in thermonuclear warfare, man. So, the warning is being preached, mainly here to fucking behoove you, to get your ass right, to Lord willing, end up in the mercies of Yahweh Bashmi outside, the good side, so that you don't, end up, in these judgments that's coming, man. And even prior to the fire, it's going to be, Jacob's trouble, severe casualties out here, man. It's going to be a time of trouble never before, on the face of the planet, man. You know what I'm saying? So, behoove your ass, to get right, to dodge these fucking judgments, man. And be, in good quarters in a time of evil. Because we're getting to see all hell break the fuck loose, man. And when all hell breaks loose, that's when Jacob's gonna want to fucking try to take heed and get their ass right, man. But at that time, it's gonna be way too late. Verse 57, moreover, they had trodden down his righteous and said in their heart that there is no power. Yeah, and that knowing they must die, man. That's how, majority of our people are walking around, every day, man. That is, like literally, man. Yahweh Bashim outside, you know what I'm saying? Our forefathers made a blood covenant to an invisible, to an invisible force, invisible power, invisible being, thousands upon thousands of years ago, man. That we're supposed to keep his ways forever, throughout all our generations of our seeds and our seeds, forever, man. A blood covenant, and that oath is still being held up, to this day, man. So, you got, in these last days, you got billions, trillions, and innumerable amount of Israelites upon the planet today, that just walking around not knowing that, that, that there's an oath that you got to be expected to keep, man. That was made, from your forefathers, generations, back, man. And Yahweh Bashmi outside never changed, man. Matter of fact, I'll get the, unless you sons, fuck you. This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh Bashmi outside. I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Bashmi outside is never going to change. So that oath, he going to still hold that up, forever, man. You see, But see, you know, you know, so we're gonna keep that, oath completely, 100,000%, 144,000%, with them new bodies. So we just, in these last days, through the grace of Yahweh Shai, our Lord, we're able to rehearse the righteous acts, you know, under the grace of our Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back to the point. I forgot where it was. Yeah, come on. 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 58, and said in their heart that there is no power. So Jake is walking around, just denying Yahweh by Shemi outside their own power, man. Calling upon Jesus, calling upon God, Allah, Buddha, or just their woman, their family, money, atheism, trying to chase this world, trying to chase his bag, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, just Jake, everyday Jake, just Jake in the world, just fucking doing what they do. You know what they do, man. It's just so many avenues of just bullshit and confusion, that's set up for our people. And that knowing they must die, man. That's the great majority of our people, man. That's why Yahweh Shemi Shai has reserved an election, has reserved an election that's going to always, do right, man. In any generation, because they're the ones, that was given, the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and they going, truly understand the secrets, they know the secrets, man. That's why, through them, who it's like through Yahweh Shai, and through the election will, the whole nation, be saved. But here it come, man. I'm gonna go back to Proverbs chapter 1. Cause Jake's out here bullshitting, man. The prophecies are manifesting, and what's Jake doing? Just still doing what they do. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. It's our people, man. Wisdom is crying without, fucking week after week, and really 24/7, because through the World Wide Web, the unicorn. So the Lord has established the internet, enough for you to watch fucking, just fucking cat videos and, first, your baby making her first steps, whatever, folly and bullshit, but mainly, to widen out, his word to be heard, worldwide. Everybody on the planet has a fucking smartphone, man. Access to YouTube. The internet. Period, man. At the end of the day, wherever you at, you're able to access this truth, wherever Jake is at. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you out my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make known my words unto you. And that's what's being told, man. Teach you true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. How to get right with the Most High. How to, end up in the mercies of Yahweh by Shemi Shai and not be destroyed. What's niggas doing? Fucking jumping from the camera, twerking, dancing, in the midst of brothers teaching and shit. Just fucking striving against the prophets, making false accusations against the prophets. Just making brothers' lives, fucking more and more hell. Verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel. I will none of my reproof, I also will laugh for your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, man. Then you're going to call upon Yahweh outside when these fucking calamities, at a moment suddenly, it's fucking rained down upon you, man. You know what I'm saying? When the very same scenario which you was hearing from the prophets, in the street corners, the same street corner which you was scoffing them, you find yourself in the very same exact scenario. You seen tanks in the streets. You seen the dollar being collapsed. You seen society and just completely fucked up, and you don't know what to do. Then you want to try to, fucking load up YouTube, try to type in, like, no, man. At that time, it's going to be too fucking late, man. Because while you were scoffing, the truth, was right there, for you to, to soak in. But what was they doing? Just bullshit. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shad. That's why, man. Because you didn't choose the fear of the Lord, man. You're supposed to fear the first thing you hear this truth, man. It's supposed to hit you like, damn. Like, damn, what do I do? How do I, get right with the Most High? How do I get right with Yahweh Shemi Shad? Because I ain't trying to go through this, seeing these judgments where I'm hearing about, man. And it's proven in the scriptures, So, I'm convinced that this is a real thing, that, this is about to go down. That fear should fucking strike you, man. And that's, matter of fact, I'll get that. This is Sirach chapter 19. This is Sirach chapter 19, verse 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom attaineth his love. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do the things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and all wisdom is the performance of the law and the knowledge of his omnipotency, man. Teaching you true understanding, man. True goodness. How to get your ass right with the Most High, man. Mainly to be accepted of him, man. To be accepted of the creator of the whole universe, man. And his son, which is second in commandment of the whole universe, in all existence, man. So, and they don't just, accept the whole fucking world, man. Contrary to popular belief. The Most High just doesn't, accept the whole planet, man. Not even his own chosen people, except a chosen amongst his chosen people, man. The election, not even the majority of his own, his own chosen people. Lucky if I misworded that, lucky. But going back, this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse Verse 30, they were none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearketh unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. And that's where we want to be at, man. That's where we seek to be at, and that's where we desire to be at. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we move to be, Lord willing, found to be in that position, man, to be quiet from the fear of evil that's coming, man. Evil is coming no matter what, man. No matter, if our opinions change, doesn't matter, man. What's written is going to, come to pass regardless. And what's written is evils is coming, man. When you sum it up, great evils is coming, mainly to Babylon the Great and upon the whole world, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's going to get you through these things? The one that's bringing it, man. It's like the power that's bringing it, man. His mercies, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is what you've been doing, during the grace period, to please him, is it, enough to, to be granted mercy from him? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta ask yourself that question, to see if you're doing things rightly, man, daily, man. I'm speaking first and foremost to myself and to your brothers and sisters that's listening, man. We can, what I'm saying? It never stops, man. You gotta constantly please Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai daily, man. And, expect the reward that's coming, man. Because see, the reward is coming. You know what I'm saying, for our sacrifices and our enduring that we do. And so, I'd rather endure now than endure with the majority of peons, you know what I'm saying, because of their pride. Because they go, man, what's coming, man, these people gonna go endure pure hell, man. Like hell that they don't even, know how to fucking go through it, man. They're just gonna be stuck in it and just be through. So we want to be quiet from that evil, man. Quiet from that fear of evil. That's why, we do the things that we do, man. And it should behoove you to do the things, those things also, man. But yeah, come, man. That's basically the main points that I want to bring up for his lessons. Lord willing, that all your brothers and sisters find satisfying. Until next time, I say shalom.